to me, Mammoth Hunter.
Church of the Flying Spaghetti.
Yep. They're called Pastafarians.
That was great. I just wanted to get it up.
Oh, I fucking nailed him.
You got him.
Dude, they fucking spawned the whole fucking...
Dude, I watched that happen. Grandpa Bill?
Francis? And that's Grandpa Bill.
Eat shit, Tank. I hope somebody's in chat to clip what I just did there. God, the light.
Well done.
Back up, back up. That's a recipe to get launched. Fuck.
Oh no.
Ah, he pulled me back into my own pipe bomb. Eat shit, fucking stalker. Oh, that kind of pissed him off. Look out, move. Tried to warn you. Oh, oh, you bitch! You bitch! Hey, what's up, Purple?
Purple. Oh shit.
Oh shit! I can't go anywhere! No! No! Oh god, no, not again. Oh, I'm so screwed.
I really wish that was clipped.
Jesus. Hey, you bitch. I've bought tons of arrows from you. I know you have money. Can you please buy some of this crap from me, please?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm here to deal some damage to your pocketbook, bitch. Open up and say it. Well, happy marriage. Don't eat. Don't. That's my horse.
Got attacked on the base stage.
Right. Ah, motherfucker.
Did you just do what I think you did?
Yes. I don't want to fucking talk about it. Yeah, Nanu's armpits almost killed me.
The brummies.
Oh. Woo! My trick truck.
I'm just gonna throw this knife at you, because you can't do anything about it.
Wait, who's carrying a cup?
Huh?
Were you, Dubbed, were you carrying a cup?
No, what are you on about?
Chat! Clip! I'm coming.
No, 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 no!
Please. Patricia. This isn't fucking funny. Dude. Dude.
Ooh.
Patricia, fucking talk to me, bitch. Oh yeah, I have multi-hit again.
Whisper in my ear.
Fuck you, man! Fucking mannequins. Fuck!
Yes, yes, yes. Get out of there. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No!
THC, do you have this game?
Go away!
Dude, you should play with us.
No!
Did you die?
Let me out! 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 Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you guys. Holy fuck. How did you all get in there? That was
Fucking Christ, you scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. God, you and Purple have a problem, I swear to God. Fix my fucking desktop. Give me a sec.
Why? Oh god. Could you please stop? Oh, for fuck's sake, stop, please. This is no.
I can't.
Click,
Come on, come on.
click, click.
I have a feeling part of the reason why we're still alive is because
Nope, that was it. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Oh, but wait. There's more, motherfucker!
How did you do that?
All I know is it feels really weird to have your balls hanging down each side of a fucking thong string.
Let's go.
Okay?
Where you going, huh? Think you can run for me?
What happened?
No, Purple. Let's just leave it as B. I'm just a car. Don't worry about it. I'm just a car.
Oh, what the frick? Stop moving!
No, I can make this happen. Don't worry about it. I got this. With my driving skills on my head. Slow down a bit.
You're right.
Gonna say, oh, you like that maneuvering? Clunk.
Yeah, no, it's my famous last words of my cockiness when it happens. You like that shit? Crash.
Crash.
Yeah, we love that shit. Do it again.
This shit was amazing.
Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck off. 42 seconds left. Fuck. What's up, Ink? How you doing, man? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, theys and thems, my non-binary friends, as well as my sibs from the cribs. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back to the Church of the Lead Pipe. I packed the first bowl. I taken the first puff. I passed the ditch to the left. Our stone congregation is now in session. How's everybody doing today? Y'all taking care of yourselves and staying out of trouble? Anybody doing anything fun and exciting they want to talk about today? What's up, y'all? So, I had to backstep my fucking save in Ostranauts 2 before I pruned the NPCs, because that seemed to have caused some issues. And then, when I tried to catch everything up to where I was last night, I forgot I had Ostranauts running in the background when I went to reboot my computer. And I lost all the fucking progress of like 2 hours of fucking repairs. Because, you know, fuck my life. So, yeah. Don't expect anything terribly exciting tonight, you guys. Maybe we'll have another Star Trek conversation. Who knows? But seriously, fuck my life, man.
Mike 3-4, Juliet, India docking. We have you at our 198. Confirm guidance and begin RCS maneuver.
One thing I did do, however, is I did purchase an apartment so I could fucking dock without accumulating docking fees and dock without random NPCs trying to and failing to repair my fucking shit. So yeah, I blew $3.5 million. It was time. I'll make like a third of that back after I sell all this shit. And looking on the forums, it appears that there's a problem with Torch Drive that I'm probably going to want to test out here sooner than later. Find out what the fuck's going on. I don't know if I necessarily understand what exactly they're trying to say is happening, but it sounds like the autopilot's borked again. And this is all probably the result of the new orbital mechanics, too. Yeah, look, my nice little apartment that I'll probably never use for anything. But yeah, if you look at the map, I hate this fucking defaults fucking damn sun. I should somewhere around here, yeah. I got these NPCs and shit that are out in the fucking middle of fucking nowhere for no reason. You want me to try and hail that one? I don't know if I can. talking this cop here. Thing is I shouldn't be detecting him out that far either, though, which is the thing. Sponsor idle. I hail you. That guy I can't hail. Let's tag 07 HB. He's fucking cruising. He's cruising at a relative velocity of almost 500 kilometers a second. Not sure where he thinks he's going, Yeah. You know, I laughed. This is supposed to be an asteroid apartment. The fuck's the asteroid that this apartment's on? At the very least, it should be like over, like Ganymede or something. Nah, it's fucking tiny as shit, man. My ship just dwarfs this thing. Like, the front section of my ship alone, if you include the thruster assemblies, is bigger than this fucking apartment. That is the other side of the coin, too. Is you can expand these. And if I understand it right, you can actually own more than one of these apartments. So in theory, all it costs you is fucking $3.5 million, and you can have a fucking private dock for each and every single one of your ships. $3.5 million per ship to dock. I mean, which, to be truthful, I would honestly do if I were in the business of flipping derelicts. Find one for cheap, fucking go out to it and fucking get it running just enough to bring back to fucking port, and then dock it at one of my apartments. Well, if I needed to, I'd use the fucking main port for ship juggling, too. You know, undock, like, unload everything into one of the apartments, and then undock, and then dock at the main port, and then go to the other apartment, fucking get on, or fire up the derelict, and have it dock at the apartment where I dropped off all the fucking supplies to fix it up. And then fucking go back to port and grab my other ship and dock it at the other apartment. There would totally be some ship juggling involved. Honestly, what I would probably do is I would buy 2 apartments, and then one of them I would expand to be like a warehouse. And my average running around with my fucking main ship and fucking salvaging stuff. As I salvage stuff, just bring it back and load it into the fucking warehouse. And then, once I've got a whole bunch of crap and I need to start fucking using some of it, or selling it, I go to the fucking, derelict dealer kiosk and fucking find a fucking derelict to buy. And deal with fucking dragging it back to port. Yeah, you can use the pass with a handy cart. That's how I was hauling shit around Venus. When I fucking picked up or purchased all my bags and shit, I ended up with fucking 2 crates and a fucking dolly and fucking all fucking filled with shit. You know, the crates were all filled with, were both filled with backpacks, and then the fucking dolly. I actually think I bought some fucking RCS intakes or something, because I think I was just missing one for a fucking job. So I just bought it, since it was there at the mall. And then finished up that job when I got back to K-Leg. And then they asked for a Hydra, which I found for them because they paid me 40 grand for it. That was totally fucking worth it. Payment for RCS intake regulator Hydra, 40,000. But anyway, yeah, I was using a handy cart to fucking haul shit around fucking Venus. Since there was no way I was gonna be able to dock my actually, I probably could have docked my ship on one of the fucking aero stations. The problem is I wouldn't have gotten off of those aero stations. I would have never managed to break Venus's gravity. I don't have enough thrusters. I'd buy the one, or I'd grab the 1 tile batteries, not the 2. You only need like 1 of them. That's got more than enough juice to power a fucking. But that's not how I'd fucking drag the derelict back. I'd go out there with my main ship, and I'd fucking tow it back. And then I'd just take a pass back to my fucking main ship after docking the fucking derelict. And then bring my main ship into dock. So I'd only need a one tile battery like this one. Like 1 or 2 working thrusters and some nitrogen. Nav console. I own a piece of property. What? backlighter. So far away. Hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Ow. Hey, how's it going, Tony? I'm doing alright. Just dealing with the pain of having to go back in time in my game and load a previous save. Because I tried to do something to correct some things, and, you know, as debug functions tend to be an at-your-own-risk thing, those debug functions fucked up my game. And then I spent 2 hours trying to catch up to where I was, and then forgot I had Ostranauts running in the background when I rebooted my computer to start stream, and I hadn't saved in a while, and I don't use autosave, so I lost all the progress from after I fixed my game. So now I'm doing it again! Yay! So I've literally, this is like the third or fourth time now I've had to do this. But such is life in early access. The sheer fact that I've gotten the amount of playtime that I've gotten out of this save is just fucking amazing, so I'm not complaining. Well, I am, but not in a negative sense. Well, I am, but not really. Hopefully. Hopefully. Unfortunately, this is not a small repair job. This is actually a huge salvage haul that includes 36 cargo pods, which take fucking forever to repair. I hate repairing these fucking things. Every time I run into that cargo freighter that's got the 36 cargo pods, I'm like, oh, god damn it. Well, there's the rest of my fucking night. I've run into 3 of them in this playthrough so far. One of them was the very first derelict I docked with when I had just a tiny-ass Testudo Dream. Yep, I dropped scummed. I exploited to get all those cargo pods back because those paid off my fucking ship in one trip. Yeah, this game's still early access. Still early access, it's getting regular updates. What they have is a very much playable game, though, that it's, in my opinion, rather enjoyable. Except for when you have to redo the same thing 4 times. But some of that's my own stupidity. So, you know, I can only fault the game so much for my own idiocy. You know, like, forgetting the game's running and rebooting my computer. Facepalm moment. I hit restart on the computer, and then I heard my fucking reactor shut off, aka I didn't hear any sound anymore, and I realized that there was a sound in the background, and I went, what was your facepalm moment? Ah, no bueno. I tell you what, if I fell off a roof, I would have busted my ass. Okay? I'm old, man. I am old and I'm decrepit. Not in the best shape. I've got gamers back. I did not, and, you know, I didn't treat myself very well in my younger years either. I did a lot of drugs. But I tell you what, when bad things happen, it's not death that I'm afraid of. It's surviving. So when that moment happens, and then you hit the ground and you go, God damn it, I'm still alive. This is gonna hurt when I fucking roll over. How old are you, man? I'm 42. You're 34? Oh, give it another fucking 5 years, man. In my 30s, I still thought I was half-ass invincible. fucking 40 hit and I had a reality check. No doubt, man. Who hasn't had a rough life at this point? I mean, unless you're lucky to be a billionaire. At which point your life hasn't been rough, but you still tell everybody your life is fucking rough. You know. Hey! Your ass was worth a pizza. How does that make you feel? They got your ass a fucking pizza party. Okay, see, that's different. Although, I'll pass on the whiskey. You bring me a good silver tequila, though, that isn't mezcal, and we're talking business, man. As far as booze goes, tequila's my weakness. Tequila that's worth drinking. Don't give me no fucking Jose Cuervo piss-looking shit. That's not fucking tequila. Ah, you drank it already. I don't blame you. Okay, I'll just smoke my weed. And pop my fucking ibuprofen. As well as every joint in my body. When it wants to. I wish my shoulder would fucking finally crack. That's bugging the fuck out of me. I got tweaked the motherfucker when I was washing dishes at work tonight. Oh, I bet, dude. Fall off a fucking roof, I'd be worried if things didn't crack. Because when it doesn't crack, it's gonna hurt even more later. Let me tell you. Oh, go away, bots. Nobody wants you here. Denied. Guarded whiny. You just got guarded whiny into guarded whiny oblivion. So bye, bot. That's almost worse, though. You ever done a belly flop into a fucking swimming pool from, like, fucking a 10-foot diving board? Oh, you're all good, man. This is part of why I stream. This is my social interaction that doesn't involve work, okay? Because I hate the outside world. I hate people. You guys are cool, but I hate people. People suck. It's a talk, man. Helps me pass the time when I'm doing shit that I've done 4 fucking times because I'm partially stupid. That's because it breaks things. Not that my game's already not broken and shit anyway, but, you know. One day I'll try and fix it. Maybe I'll go into my fucking game save and fucking manually delete those fucked up ships that are out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah. Man, I know nothing but speed. I don't look like it when I'm at home, because, you know, this is my lazy time. But when I'm, like, working and washing dishes and shit, because I wash dishes in a fucking restaurant, dude. Fucking anybody that says washing dishes is easy work has never fucking washed dishes for a living, alright? But, I'm fucking goddamn Speedy Gonzalez back there, man. I challenge the fucking, servers to bury me in dishes. They almost never succeed. I wash shit faster than they can bring it back to me. Hell, half the time they walk back there, I'm standing there holding out my hands waiting for dishes. It's gotten to the point where they just walk back and they don't even reach for the fucking bin anymore. They just reach towards me and I just reach back, grab the dishes, set them in my stack, and keep going. I'm on, like, year number 3, I think. And to be honest, with all the other fucking lines of work that I've been through in my 30 years of working career, washing dishes is such a fucking vacation to me. Because, I mean, I worked as a butcher, off and on for 25 fucking years. I worked as a gas station attendant / assistant manager for 10 years. I worked at the Renaissance Festival every season for like 3 or 4 years. I worked at a strip club as a door guy and then as a bartender / door guy, and then as the DJ, and then eventually as a manager. Did that for 8 years. Then I went back to, I went back to working at the butcher shop for the last couple of years or whatever, and then I went from that to washing dishes. Oof. You're a different breed of person, man. That's work I can't and won't do. Okay, service station I can do. Doorman I can do. Dishwasher I can do. The lumberjack and the construction shit, fucking kill me, dude. Fucking kill me. Yeah, service station is just a gas station. But oh, I bet. I'll still stand by that washing dishes, while it's if you suck at it, a very difficult job. Fucking, it is a vacation compared to everything else I've ever fucking done. Because everything else I've ever done, they've expected me to do the jobs of like 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking people for one wage, right? You know? You always double up as some other fucking position, and sometimes 3 positions at once, no matter where you fucking work. Working in this restaurant as the dishwasher, that's all they have me do. That's all they want me to do. If I find extra time to do this and that or whatever while I'm waiting for fucking dishes, cool. But otherwise, I'm in that pit. That's it. That's all I'm supposed to do. And at the end of the night, wipe down the counters and mop. And what's even fucking crazier is I get paid more to do that than any of these other jobs I've ever fucking done. That's the crazy fucking part. I do the least amount of work, comparatively speaking, for the most amount of fucking money. Oh my god, dude. And as one door guy to another, we're both probably under some sort of gag order, or NDA or whatever for certain things, right? And what we're not under gag on, we probably don't want to admit to. Yeah, I was hired as a day shift bartender, which doubled up as a fucking door guy in the club. And then I got crash course drafted to be a DJ when I was stupid and just happened to walk into work because I was downtown for another reason and saw my boss in the DJ booth sounding like a fucking creep on the microphone. And I walked back, I'm like, where's the DJ? And he's like, motherfucker's in Florida, he fucking quit. Didn't text me till fucking 5 minutes before shift, blah, 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 just fucking bitching up a storm. I'm like, well, hey, boss, I'm here. While I'm here, is there anything you need me to fucking do? Fucking run the door, bar, fucking something? He's like, yeah, here's the button for the microphone. Here's how you change the tracks. And he walked out of the DJ booth and left me there. That is how I ended up being a fucking DJ. Yeah, but you probably did have to sign a thing about social media, right? So, Twitch counts as social media, right? And so, anything that you're not allowed to talk about on social media regarding the business, you're also not allowed to talk about on Twitch. Yeah. So you got to be very careful about that because they can get you on the social media clause. What you can talk about with people in person is one thing. What you can talk about on the internet and social media is an entirely different ballgame. You always got to watch the technicalities because that industry is run by a bunch of fucking scumbags that'll bend you over and fuck you in the ass at any corner they fucking get. I should know they were trying to make me one of them, which is why I left. That place is making me a terrible fucking person. I've done and said some fucking shit, man. This is why I tell people, it doesn't matter how good a person I portray myself here on Twitch and my social media and whatnot, or even in fucking person. I know the things that I've said and done. Okay? I am not a good fucking person. And I have a lot of fucking bullshit to atone for. You left the doorman job because there too many fights? Man, the only reason I held out as long as I did is they kept fucking moving me from one position to another that eventually landed me into the manager/host position. Which is an entirely other fucking ballgame of fucking legal fiascos. Yeah, the fights aren't worth the fucking damage to your fucking person, right? It's not worth the fucking wage they fucking pay, and it's definitely not worth the fucking tips. Especially when you get tipped by, or when you get stiffed by like 8 out of 10 of the fucking people that actually matter. It wasn't fucking worth it. I had to kiss way too much fucking ass just to get a fucking dollar, dude. Like, as a DJ, I used to make playlists for these fucking people I work with. I used to line up stage sets and everything. You know, a good DJ is supposed to be able to make or break a fucking person in that industry, right? And I was even paying for and using my Spotify so that they could have whatever the fuck they wanted, right? Think I ever got any appreciation for that shit? From 5 people out of fucking 100. Like, fuck all that shit. You know, there's the problem. One of the biggest problems with the industry is it won't adapt its music. Most of the establishments won't get with the fucking times on what people are actually listening to. They keep clinging on to the old dudes and catering to them. And so you're not allowed to play fucking gangsta music and shit. Or any other colorful fucking racist words that they like to use for various genres of music. They're all fucking bastards that run those industries. I used to get yelled at all the time for fucking pushing the fucking rules on the music, man. I didn't give a fuck. I mean, I did mind some of the language and, you know, how some of it sounded. I made sure it at least fucking lined up with what was going on. I read my fucking crowd, okay? I mean, obviously, if I got a bunch of fucking old dudes in there, they don't want to fucking hear hip-hop fucking rap, okay? I'm gonna play them some fucking AC/DC and some fucking Aerosmith and maybe a little fucking some of the better country, alright? You know? But if I got a bunch of fucking hood rats or something, man, believe you me, I'm fucking playing the gangsta music. Part of the job of the DJ is to read the crowd and play the music accordingly. You know, because if your client base isn't having a fucking good time, they're gonna fucking leave, right? God, I used to get into so many fucking fights over the goddamn music. I'm pretty good at reading a crowd nowadays. It's not something you learn right away, right? When I first started DJing, I was playing the music that I enjoyed listening to. By the end of my DJing career in that place, I was playing a bit of fucking everything. If you listen to my playlist that's playing in the background, this playlist is an evolution of all the music that I listened to over the years that I worked at the club. 'Cause you can throw a genre at me, or an artist at me, and you give me enough time and I will find at least one song that I can either tolerate or even possibly enjoy. Right? I don't restrict my music anymore. That's probably the one and only really good thing that came out of working in that industry was my music taste evolved dramatically. You know, I got a lot of classic rock. I got a lot of fucking, like, hip-hop and R&B and stuff. I got some fucking techno and dubstep. I got some freaking, throat music. I got fucking sailor fucking music. I got Viking music. Hey, what's up, Sabbath? Hey, the old school gangster rap is the good rap, okay? I will agree with the higher-ups that we're talking about before in the industry I used to work in, that the new rap is just trash, okay? Vast majority, because rap is shorthand. Rap is an acronym for rhythm and poetry. Rap tells a story, or is supposed to tell a story to a beat, okay? That is what rap is. It is poetry. It is an art. Unfortunately, rap has gotten twisted over the fucking years. And now you've got all these fucking mumblers and shit. And I will admit, there are some fucking decent gems in there here and there. Some of these guys that are terrible, they do have like one or two good fucking tracks or something, okay? You know? They're usually the tracks that just have this beat that you can't help but fucking jam out to, right? A song that comes to mind is Humble, right? I can't remember the name of the artist off the top of my head. I can't stand the fucking artist, but he's got that one fucking song. It's called Humble. All capital letters with a period at the end of it. It's a fucking great song. Everything else the guy fucking has sucks ass. But that is just more further to my point. If you give me a genre or an artist and enough time, I'll find something I enjoy. Okay? But hell, if I look at my Spotify right now, I mean, I got Blood in the Water coming up next by Shaman's Harvest. A remix of Another Day in Paradise. Air Force Ones by Nelly. I got Meet the Creeper by Rob Zombie. I've got Real Underground Baby by Insane Clown Posse. Piggy Pie by Insane Clown Posse. I Give No Fucks by These White Kids. Look Into My Eyes by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Mama Said by Pucifer. Way Down by Mercules. So Cold by Breakin' Benjamin. 16 Tons by The Wellerman. It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. Dr. Green Thumb by Cypress Hill. I mean, this is all what's coming up in my in my random shuffle here. I have fucking old school, so I got the Humpty Dance coming up here at some point. I got some Papa Roach. I got some Tag Team. I even have Will Smith and Muck Sticky, and like I got so much good music in here. Yeah, I was forced to listen to a lot of classical growing up. And what wasn't like classical, it was like old school fucking golden oldies, like 50s and 60s music. So that's what my mom listened to. Or it was the fucking country that my dad listened to, which I actually tolerated the country more than the golden oldies, honestly. If I hear My Sharona one more fucking time, I'm gonna fucking puke. Okay? Oh, I love Foreigner. I do like Foreigner. There's some really old school artists like Foreigner that I do enjoy, though. Pink Floyd's good. I got some Pink Floyd in this list somewhere. I'm fairly certain. My Sharona. Sabbath. My Sharona. Oh, I see. It's a joke. Gotcha. I did like the parody song that somebody did way back in the day called 9 Coronas. That was fucking hilarious. That's one thing I can say I haven't done a lot of, is go to a lot of concerts in my life. I went to see Seven Dust and Three Doors Down and Creed, I think, back when I was like 17 or 18 with my high school best friend. And then I didn't go to any other concerts after that until I was working at the club, and I was hanging out with this waitress that worked here. She's my best friend. Bird, I miss her so much. She moved away. Fucking mad. Pops into Twitch chat every once in a while, though. Check on me. Make sure I'm okay. But, you know, that's that. My friend Bird. Anyway, she would take me to all sorts of fucking concerts and shit. You know? Like, we'd go to, like, First Ave downtown here. Watch, like, the Go shows and shit with the underground, like, rappers that are, like, nobody because nobody's fucking signed them yet. The First Ave used to do these Go shows. And there's some bad artists, and then there's some really good ones, too. We went to a couple of shows at the Fine Line around the corner. We used to go to Soundset, like, every fucking year until they stopped doing Soundset. After the pandemic. That was sad. I got like 3 or 4 Soundset shirts. I wanted to go see 9 Inch Nails, but the tickets are too fucking expensive. I did see Korn recently. I got a decent price on some fucking tickets last October. Korn is fucking awesome. That was a great show. Fucking phenomenal show. You can tell they're a bunch of old dudes just having fun on stage now, though. Oh, fuck yeah, man. All you guys up here in the front row, up in the mosh pit up here, most of you weren't even born when this song was released. And to you crusty old fuckers, you're the reason we're still here. Oh, it was so fucking awesome. Yes, this is a remix. It's actually, or rather a cover, actually. Remixed cover. It's a great song. I like the original too, by Phil Collins. But this guy did a really good job too. It's a great song. Man, I remember hearing this song when I was a kid. The radio station that would come on the radio in the morning. My dad used the radio to wake as an alarm clock to wake up for fucking work. And the radio would turn on, and like fucking 5 minutes later, the fucking morning show for that radio station would fucking start, and they'd always play this song. I don't know why, but they'd always play this song at the start of this morning show. Not this version of this song, but the Phil Collins version. The original. I don't blame you. I don't have a lot of musical talent, personally. I used to play the piano when I was a teenager. I was forced to play the piano when I was a teenager. Make that very clear. But to be honest, when I stopped piano lessons, I probably haven't touched the damn thing since. So it's probably been close to 25 years or so since I touched that fucking thing. I used to be able to play stupid things like the Ballad to Gilligan's Island or Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, shit like that. You know, but I wasn't really that good beyond that. My friend that I went to that Seven Dust Three Doors Down concert with, he was really good at the piano. He's got some musical talent. He had this weird talent where he could fucking do things by ear. He would hear something on the fucking radio, or or TV or fucking something, and he could go over to a piano and immediately replicate the fucking tune. It was fucking crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy good. I actually haven't talked to him in a while. I should see how he's doing. Check up on him. Yeah, pretty much. He can play just about anything, I think. I don't know if he was ever in any actual bands or anything, though. I don't think he was. I think he just enjoyed fucking playing music. But the ability to fucking hear and replicate tones like that instantly is such a fucking powerful fucking skill. God, why'd I have to fucking turn off my computer? I would have been done with this by now. I got off work early and I went right to working on this before stream. It is. It's, what is its size class right now? I have no idea what this is right now. I think it's a Titan Max. It used to be a Testudo Dream, which is like this little bit of this, like from here to here down to about here in size. Like I used to, when I first started out, I stole some batteries from a derelict and installed them on the outside of the ship right here. I've actually got different mismatched tiles from where I kind of just quick patched things in, and I just never changed the tiles out when I expanded. I just left it as is, as reminders. Not really. I don't fly around at the speed of Mach Jesus, usually. As long as I keep it under 0.3 Gs, I won't cause too much stress on the hull, and it won't take any substantial amount of damage. And as far as micrometeorites and whatnot, I've got these bumper shields up to kind of protect me from most of it. I have a spot here where a micrometeorite ripped right through and just took out this thruster and a light that was right here. Just ripped a hole right through the shield. Caught it just right. Wasn't anything I could do about it. Fucking docked my ship and then replaced the fucking thruster. The maneuvering's not so bad, to be honest. But it does take a lot to, like, get it to change direction. This isn't like you push the button and it goes that direction type flight mechanic. This is, you fight inertia. Whatever speed you're going in one direction, you've got to go in the opposite until that speed lowers and then starts raising in the right direction. It's not really longer than anything else that I've flown, but I don't fly fast. I like my gentle micro corrections and shit. I like my perfection when docking. This game has a mechanic implemented where your inertia, when you collide with something or dock with something, it transfers energy from your ship to whatever you impacted, right? So if you dock at a high speed, you can, one, cause the ship you're docking to start moving, right? But two, you can also cause it to go into an uncontrolled spin, too. So I like to come in nice and slow and line it up perfectly and then dock it as slow a fucking speed as I can. So it doesn't fucking move. And if it does have any kind of spin rotation to it, I've got this towing brace here. I'll engage that and stop the rotation if I need to. Depends on how bad it is. Sometimes I can just deal with it. Sometimes it makes me dizzy. Well, that's just it. If you a miscalculation can mean a lot of used fuel, right? That's where my biggest expense actually is in my fuel costs. Like, I've got a lot of fuel tanks. Like, 12 times 4. So what is that, 48? I got, like, 48 fuel tanks installed. But I chew through a lot of that fuel real quick. You know, just getting up to 300 meters per second, which is my cruising speed, my preferred cruising speed. It takes about 3% of my fuel tank. And then if I want to slow back down from that, that's another 3%. If I need to change course, who knows how much that's going to fucking cost me. I figure that out once I'm done making the maneuver. Oh, that's just the fuel tanks I have installed, man. This bin is filled with extra nitrogen tanks that I can install on the fucking fly. I can swap out empty ones and install fucking ones that I've salvaged from wrecks that have 80, 90, anywhere between 80 and 99% of their fuel in them, right? So I got a fucking whole bunch of tanks. I can more or less completely refuel on the fly if I need to, right? And then in here, I got a whole ton of extra oxygen tanks. In this game, the beauty of this game is thrusters run on compressed gas to change your trajectory, right? It's their RCS thrusters, which stands for Reaction Control System, right? They run on compressed gas, which is usually going to be like nitrogen 2. But they can run on any compressed gas. It doesn't have to be nitrogen 2. Nitrogen 2 is just the cheapest, right? You can use oxygen tanks and they'll do the same thing. You can take your old filled up CO2 scrubber canisters. Like once this one gets closer to full, I'll fucking pump it into a fucking fuel tank and use the CO2 as fuel. I've actually had to do this on a couple occasions. There was a trip, one of my first trips back from fucking Venus. I had to disengage my fucking reactor early and was still going way too fucking fast, and I had to rely on my RCS system to slow down. And I ran out of fuel. I ran out of gas. Right? So I hooked up all of my extra fucking nitrogen canisters and still ran out of fucking gas. Finally, at my fucking wit's end, with no other option, I fucking put on my EVA suit, shut off my life support system, and grabbed every oxygen tank I fucking had and hooked that up to my RCS system. And I had just enough to slow down to where I had control of the fucking ship again. And was able to kind of coast the rest of the way to K-Leg to dock. I thought I was dead, dude. I thought I was dead. But I was looking at the description of the RCS system, and it says, a Halverson RCS thruster assembly in conjunction with the ship's intake regulator can produce blasts of cold compressed gas, usually N2, to create thrust and adjust the ship's attitude under vacuum. And I just thought, I'm like, oxygen's compressed gas. And it fucking worked, dude. It fucking worked. It was expensive because there was a lot of oxygen tanks, but it fucking worked. And I ended up the rest of my trip back to fucking K-Leg in an EVA suit. I think I got struck by a micrometeor as I was getting back too. So I had a fucking hull breach to deal with as soon as I got back to port as well.
All breaches don't bother me too much, though.
I've got a honeycomb system with my shit. Not literal honeycomb system, but like everything's fucking sealed off and it has auto vents. So if I have a breach somewhere, the vents will detect the sudden change in fucking pressure and they'll all slam shut. And as long as it's not this room or this room, I won't really lose too much oxygen and nitrogen from my atmosphere. If it's this room or this room that gets fucking breached, well, my life support system's actually hooked up in these two rooms. But I also have an additional life support system hooked directly up to my navigation, too. So even if these fail, these two rooms, fucking O2 and life support and everything fail, I still have another O2 system set up for this room. So I can still fly back safely. So there's no way that room's getting breached. Other crazy situations I've been in, I've had micrometeorites strike my ship and knock fucking power out. I'll have no power to like half to 3/4 of my fucking ship. One time it happened. I was cruising at fucking high speed towards the derelict when it happened. I had lost power. I was like, what the fuck just happened? It was so fucking new. I was one of my first trips out, dude. Fucking so new to the game. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I paused the game and I'm looking at what's going on. And I'm realizing I got no fucking power running to fucking anything fucking important. But I see I have power in one spot. And I'm like, well, I'm like looking around my ship. And I realized that this piece of shit starter ship had jumper cables that were just sticking out of the fucking wall, not connected to anything, not doing anything. Right? And so I fucking ran around my ship and I pulled 5 of these fucking jumper cables out of the fucking walls and I strung them together from the from the section of my ship that had power all the way to the section that didn't have power, and I brought power back to the ship and my navigation and everything. I wasn't dead in the fucking water anymore. I was able to get control of my ship and miss the derelict that I was flying towards. Miss it. I had to kind of slow down and figure out how to turn around and come back to it. But I managed to maneuver around it. It was that moment that probably really sold me on the game, was the ability to strip out power conduits and fucking shit and reroute power to different fucking places as you need to in emergency situations. It felt really like... Oh, dude, it was so... I didn't understand how the flight mechanics worked yet. I was still thinking it was like trying to play Asteroids or something stupid, okay? And that's not how flight works in this game. Everything's in freefall. It just doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's moving, but it's really fucking moving. Everything's fucking moving. It just doesn't look like it. And your velocity is relative to whatever that you're fucking, like, looking at. So when I was trying to fucking turn around, trying to get my numbers, my relative velocity and my fucking the lateral velocities to all fucking balance out and fucking hit 0 and then go to what it would. And that was before I understood that the bearing of your ship was actually important too. The closer to zero you are, the more directly aligned with your destination you are. I didn't understand that. So like I was it was a miserable fucking first trip. with a fucking great learning experience. Great learning experience. One of my favorite parts about this game, though, is the shipbuilding. So I built all of this, except for, like, this starting section here, right? All of this, I expanded this all out, tile at a time. Well, sections of tiles at a time, but tile at a time, none the fucking less, right? Salvaged several fucking derelicts, large ships to fucking get all the pieces I fucking needed. All the fucking conduits and the floors and the walls and the extra pumps and fucking sensors and stupid shit. I bought a couple of the fucking fuel intakes, and I bought the arcade machine. Everything else is salvaged. Oh yeah, and I bought the Whipple shields. To protect against micrometeors. But that was all at the end after I was done expanding the ship when I decided I wasn't going to make this fucking thing any bigger. This thing's fucking huge.
There's probably only like 3, maybe 4 different vanilla ship designs, derelict ships that are fucking bigger than this.
And they're all like really big cargo haulers and shit. All right, have a good night, Tony. Get some good sleep, dog. Much love, brother. There's a puff for you on the way out. Salute. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Did I shout you out, Sabbath? I can't remember. There's a shout out for you. You have a good night too, dude. Thanks for hanging. Much love, brother. Nah. I fried too many brain cells, man. Oh, I'm always here, man. Every night. Every night. I just start late on the weekends because of work. I'm here every night. I haven't missed one yet, except for those 2 nights where I didn't have power, or didn't have internet because I had a lightning bolt strike my house. It blew up. It knocked out the power, fried a bunch of the electrical, and fried my internet. I had no internet for 2 days. I still recorded video, though. I was just talking to myself while playing Hades for like fucking 20 hours, that's all. And then just uploaded it after I had internet again. I should revisit Hades. That's a great fucking game. I never really did completely finish it. I've still got some side shit I gotta do and stuff, so. I have 5 of these fucking pods left, and then I can repair everything else. I got 3 AVA suits. I got fucking probably a couple dozen, 20 thrusters, something like that. Wait, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 thrusters. That was close. 18 thrusters, a Hydra, 3 nav stations, a couple fuel regulators, MHDs, laser capacitor, a couple laser array. Actually, 2 capacitors. I had a reactor to repair, CO2 scrubber, a few pellet feeders, thrusters. Like, I'm gonna save as many of them as I can fit into these racks that I've got over here. This is gonna be like 2, 4, 6. I think it's gonna be like 12 thrusters that I'll be able to save, because I want to be able to switch them out on the fucking fly in case one blows up. I just want to be able to EVA out there and swap it out when necessary, and then fix the broken one and throw it on the fucking shelf. So I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot easier than trying to fucking repair them, because you have to repair them and then you have to restore them, you know? And it's just like, it gets expensive after a while. I mean, you still end up repairing and restoring them later anyway, but you don't necessarily have to keep the supplies around to fucking do it. You can swap out fucking broken ones for good ones until you don't have any fucking good ones, and then start repairing them. know where this NPC's thing going.
Annoying.
this one last thruster. And I'm probably gonna call it a night, guys. And save my game so I don't lose my fucking progress for the 4th fucking time.
things up so I can go get some sleep before I have to work. Hopefully I fixed my save. I just loaded back before I did the prune, so I'll deal with the bugs until I can resolve some of them. I'll figure it out. So we're gonna find someone to raid. We're gonna smoke a little weed before we go. That's what we do around here. That's not Twitch, damn it. There we go. Who to raid? Who to raid? Ah, perfect. We're gonna raid Crungeon. Good friend of mine. He's playing Project Zomboid right now, actually. It's good to see Core back streaming. He was gone for a while. I missed him. Alright, I'm gonna take a puff here really quick. Our raid target tonight is going to be Crungeon. And when we get over there, I want y'all to give him a follow and show him love and support from our community and let him know that the Church of the Lead Pipe is always with him. As for me, I'm taking another puff, getting ready to get out of here. I'd like to thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I would appreciate all of y'all, as always. If you like my content, be sure to click the follow button so you get notifications as when I'm live. I am here Monday through Thursday nights from 7 p.m. Central Standard Time until at least 4 a.m. and Saturday through Monday mornings. Until 5 a.m. and Saturday through Monday mornings from 1 a.m. Central Standard Time until 4 a.m. Means I'll be back again tonight when I get off of work. I'll be back for some more Ostranauts, you guys. Hopefully, it'll be a little bit more exciting. I'm going to try and have all the repairs and shit done. So, but anyway, take another puff here. To my friends and crew over on YouTube, I love and appreciate you guys as well. Sorry this wasn't as a very exciting stream, and you guys got to see me do exactly what I did last night. It is what it is. I had to roll back my save. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and make it a little more exciting tomorrow night. I still love you guys. And thanks again for checking out our streams when I get them uploaded over there to YouTube. If you like our streams and you want to support the channel, all you got to do is click the subscribe button and the bell to get a notification as to when I upload the next VOD. If you click the like button, that helps immensely with the algorithms as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. But one last thing, the most important thing, you guys. Those of you on YouTube are also members of the Twitch community over here. Each and every single one of you guys are invited to come hang out with us, jam out to tunes, play some games, and most importantly, smoke some weed. All you got to do to get in on the rotation is click the link down below in the description, click the follow button on our channel page to get a notification as when I'm sparking up the first bowl of the night. I look forward to getting high with y'all. But with that, it's time for me to take the last puff and get out of here. And with that last puff, it is time for me to call it a night. That's going to do it for me, wrapping things up. Thanks again for coming and hanging out. I'll be back again tonight when I get off work. But until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Stay safe and stay high. I love you all. Peace.